Hey guys, how the frig's it going? It's Wednesday morning. Just woke up, well I woke up actually at 6:45 under my own accord. Didn't make any coffee, so what I'm gonna do is go make a chug jug. Already slain one. And let me tell you boys, friggin' delicious. It's been a hot minute since I've had chug jugs. It's literally just pre-workout shake. I didn't feel like bringing coffee with me to work today, so I got some chug jug at work, chug jug at home. Chug jugs for days. Well, I better feed the cat and dog because they're both looking at me like it's the end of the world. Well, Oreo's got food. I don't know what his problem is. Oh, we'll top him off. There's Oreo's food. There, animals are fed. We're good to go. So it seems that good old Google now wants to compete against Microsoft and Sony and make a gaming console. But they're coming at it from a different approach than a lot of like Microsoft and them are. Mind you, Microsoft's probably going this road now. Basically, they want to make a streaming service called Stadia. And what it is the hardware that you have is literally just a caster. It just plays the game on your TV. All the hard work is done on their end through a server and then just pushed to your television. Now you need to have a minimum of a 25 megabit down connection in order to pull it off. But nowadays a lot of people already have that. Well, most people have that. Unless you live in the twigs, then you don't. So I guess it's going to be more for the demographic of like a large city or somewhere where the internet isn't complete balls. Now, there have been companies who have been dicking around with this idea, Microsoft being one, which is why I question if the next gen Xbox will also feature this as their gaming method. So this could be kind of cool where you just pay, you know, a monthly subscription and you get access to all the titles. And they could do like Origin Access where they charge you, you know, $100 a year. You get all the games minus brand new releases until like they go by maybe 6 months and then you get them. Where with Origin Premium, you get new games as they're released that you can install and play as long as you subscribe. So I have a feeling this is what they're all going to end up doing, is offering like a basic account and then a premium account. And premium will get you the brand new games at a cost, probably like $20 a month or something. Now if you think about it, $20 a month, you get to play all the games you want. That's pretty cheap, and that's a pretty good profit too, because they don't have to worry about licensing. They don't have to worry about anything. Just your internet has to be able to do that streaming, and you also need to make sure that your internet is unlimited because you will go over pretty damn quick. Oh, frig's sakes, it's already 8:15. We gotta bounce him, but I'm wearing another one of Dad's shirts. He gave me so many of these things, so sometime on the weekend I want to go through my closet and grab a bunch of my other shirts that are just garbage and pitch them. Maybe keep my shop rags or something, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Chatting with a friend on Facebook before I head off there, and she says the wind is cold outside. It's currently -2, guys. The windscreen on the truck is all frosted over, and you know what really scares me? See how low the Trans Am is sitting compared to the truck? I saw the wheel well in the front yesterday. I'm going to show you guys that afterwards. She is right compressed. Like the wheel is up in the well. There's no room to put your hand in there. There's a lot of weight sitting on that car right now. Holy crap. Yep. I just hope the transmission, nope. The suspension isn't completely botched. It's probably just the springs that'll need to be replaced. The struts are probably sitting on the rebound, but what I'm worried about is other issues like the rims going flat, as in getting flat spots on them. I'm gonna fire up the truck right now, try and thaw out that window. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of snow, and it didn't help that my neighbor was throwing snow on it too. As you can see, oh boy, that's gonna reduce the value of it for sure if the struts are shot. Because I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Like I got a plan in motion for Paypocalypse. If it goes, then sweet. The effects of pay cuts shouldn't be that big of a deal. But if it doesn't go, then the struggle becomes real. And I'm not looking forward to that. All because of bad decisions made at youthful ages and so on and so forth. But trying to fix that now, so we'll see if we can. Hopefully we can. And life is good. And then come June, when the contract companies start bidding, things get better for us. Here's hoping. Because yeah, like I said, that's a large chunk of change just to be taken away from a paycheck. Did the math and it comes out to $600 a month basically taken off the paycheck, just like that. Which is why we're dropping like flies at work, and they're not able to replace anybody because, well, the new rate they're hiring people at is stupid low and lame. So it's like, what do you do? Well, off to work we go. Time to go put in that time to make that cheddar, because everything tastes a whole lot better when you're making that freaking cheddar. Now the challenge of trying to get out of the driveway. I almost hit somebody yesterday backing out. We need some warm weather to get that bank down at the end of my driveway so I can see around it. Maybe tonight I should try backing into the driveway. That way there I can just drive out in the morning and it's not a big deal. Alright, let's get out there. Yeah, I'll show you here now. The tire's uncovered. I can show you the actual strut. Well, it's sort of uncovered. But basically it's hard to tell, but I can't put my hand under here because the front end is so compressed. I'm scared. The windshield looks like it's intact. Well, what I can see of it anyway. Guess we'll have to wait for more snow to melt to get an idea as to how much damage she took. Worst case scenario, I'll just, I guess, scrap it, which sucks because I freaking love that car. All right, keys in. We'll get you guys on the tripod. Let's give her. Still am very confused why my street is always so busy. It goes nowhere, but yet there's always traffic on it. Like, it is a bus route because of the residential zone, but that doesn't explain shit. And I need 4x. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this thing looked at because 4x4 works, but the moment I hit drive pavement and I go to drive, it feels like power's being sent nowhere. And I'm hoping I didn't screw up my gearbox or something, or not gearbox, but whatever the hell they call it. Because man, luckily it's under warranty and I can just bring it in and they'll just put a new fix to it. But it's really weird the way it reacts. And then again, it could just be that it's something's frozen. When it thaws out, it'll be fine. I'm gonna have to find time to bring it into Ford and have them look it over, I guess. Not throwing any error codes on the dash, so that's a bonus. I don't know what the hell it is. It just sounds like the engine's, like it's in neutral, basically, is the sound I get. So I'm not sure exactly what's causing that. Yeah, winter can quit. Like, today's the first day of spring. Let's go. Get rid of this winter shit. Friggin' done. Like, whatever. We're all just sitting here like stooges. Well, I guess the kids ain't gonna get any more snow days. Sucks to be them, I guess. Ha! Friggin' snow days. Holy crap. They got a snow day every week this year. From January till like beginning of March. Not going to school. Unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable the amount of snow days North Bay got. And the worst part is the community to the north, or west I should say, Sturgeon Falls, community to the north, Temagami, and community to the south, Powassan, had school while we shut it down. And we all got pretty much the same amount of snow. It is what it is. So yeah, it's streaming gaming platform. There's a lot of controversy going around about it. Apparently Google is selling the players' browser data to the, because it's a free service they're saying. And you can play the games within like a browser, like how you watch Netflix. But apparently it's selling your data, like your browser cache, to companies for targeted advertisements. I hate targeted advertisements. Like, it's such a freaking breach of privacy. It's unbelievable. Why are we so jacked? Is there a problem with traffic right now? Oh, it's gonna be another busy day. I can always tell by the roadways. It's even busier now that we lost about a quarter of our staff due to pay apocalypse. But it's stupid. Some people are just leaving with no backup plan. Like, they don't have a job on the go. People got other jobs and moved. Good on them. But others are just losing their shit, getting up and walking out. And that's kind of brutal to do. Because, like, I don't think if you quit, you can go on employment insurance. I'm pretty sure you can't claim that. You got to be laid off. Like, there's so many stipulations for EI that I don't get how so many people can just be on it. Like, you can't just quit your job and then apply for EI and get it. You can't be fired for cause and then go on EI. You literally, EI is you're terminated because of a layoff or, you know, an unconditional release, like, or a conditional release. I shouldn't say unconditional, because unconditional means that you got fired for doing stupid shit. But I know a lot of people on employment insurance, and it's like, but you got fired from your job or you quit your job. How the hell did you get it? And I guess if the record of employment says laid off due to whatever reason, like if your boss isn't going to be a dick and wants to hook you up, they can actually do an ROE of laid off and get you on EI. But even EI doesn't pay that much. Like, let's say my position becomes vacant tomorrow and I gotta go on EI. I'm only gonna make like $870 every 2 weeks. That's kind of piss. And another thing that's kind of piss is insurance on credit cards. Holy shit. My buddy was telling me about this. He lost his job due to downsizing at the factory, and he had that where you pay a percentage based on the balance of your credit card for insurance. So if you happen to lose your job due to whatever reason, the insurance company will make payments on your card for you, but they just do the minimum payments and that's it. But they're refusing to do it. They're like saying that basically he should have fought harder for his release, and you know, trying to find reasons not to pay out. And this is my problem with insurance in general. Like, there's so many stipulations for them not to pay. It's like, why even get it? Why not just bank that money you're gonna pay them, and if shit hits the fan, use that to save the day? It's like life insurance. It's only good till you're 65, and then afterwards they cut you off. So if you get it at the age of 20 and everything's good till you're 65, you literally just gave a company a bunch of money. Now, some life insurance will let you go above 65, but they charge a higher premium once you hit that age because they know it's inevitable. You're not going to last much longer. They say the average human lifespan is what, 75 years? So, but then there's others that will just cut you off at 65, saying you're no longer eligible because you're too freaking old. And it's like, okay, so I just gave you guys a boatload of money and for nothing. It's like, you got to realize when you die, none of this shit comes with you to the grave. You just die and somebody else gets your shit. And if you don't have a will, the government gets your shit. Isn't that great? Government getting all your assets? Friggin' lovely. But it is what it is. Anyway, almost at work. I'll chime back in afterwards, maybe from home. I don't know. We'll see what we do. All right. Peace. Oh, I forgot again, guys. Sorry. Forgot to pick up the camera and plug it into the tripod. I don't leave it in the truck, right? I take it out of the truck when I leave the truck to go into the office, because, oh shit, gotta lock the door. I don't want it. I don't want to give people a reason to break into my vehicle, and you know, leaving a piece of electronics and visual eyesight gives people that motivation to B&E. Remember how I said I was waiting to hear back from the bank? Well, I heard back from the bank. Guys, things are gonna be fine. Come pay apocalypse. Things, even if they don't give me 36 and a quarter hours, which is basically what it is, it's never 40 hours, because they don't pay us for our 45-minute lunch breaks. Even if they don't give that to me, not a big deal. We basically are fine, because the income, literally, all I'm gonna have 1 week is my mortgage, the next week, my truck payments. Oh, and insurance. But all that's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be glorious. Yes, I will be there. I will be there till I'm victorious. Eh? Friggin' rights. I'm so stoked. I'm so happy. Finally, things are looking up for Millhouse. Eh? Super stoked now. Hoping, very much hoping that, well, my truck's under warranty, so who cares if it's broken? I'll get it fixed. They can pay for it. Whatever. What I'm also hoping is that my Trans Am suspension isn't completely botched. If it is, well, the struts should be fine. The springs are probably shot. I can put some new springs on it for dirt cheap. Just get some shit off of eBay and pile it on there. Should be okay. But it's funny, like, some people pay money to lower their vehicle. I just let mine sit outside in the winter, and I got the biggest lows ever. Anyway, I'm gonna drink my chug jug and then put in a workout. And then, guys, I got a great idea for dinner tonight. Oh man, you really gotta watch this 5-day eating video. Like, literally eating the same thing every night, but preparing it slightly differently to just add excitement. Like, you wouldn't expect it, but you probably should, because it's to be expected. Just saying. Alright guys, just finished eating my dinner, and I've been done my workout for a while. Still kind of pumped that things are gonna work out in the end. I shit you not, guys, I tried to do what I did last year before we got the big raise, and They shut me down so fast. Mind you, I don't know if it was because I was a heavier guy, I looked like a friggin' troll doll, I don't know what the case was, but this time I went in and they wanted to do everything possible to help me, which is friggin' fantastic. I'm just so stoked that everything's gonna work out. Like, 2016, guys. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Forgot to clean this mess up. What's this for? Oh, man. You guys gotta watch this food video. Like 2016, I call it the year from hell because it was. Hey Oreo, you wanna go outside? Jeez, he lost traction on the kitchen. You know, 2016 is the year that started off unemployed, living off my severance, just trying to get by. Then I got the job at the call center, which bionically sucked. Holy, stress level 5,000, that job was bullshit. But I held on to it till about September, and that's when I got the job at the vape shop. And then I did that for a while. And then I basically got released from there because I was the reason why we weren't making any money, apparently. So I just was sick and tired of listening to him bitch, so I just walked in one day and said, here's the key, you don't need to fire me. I freaking quit. And then unemployed again for a month, and then I got the call at the job I'm at now, and been giving her ever since. 2017, things turned around, started looking better, but I was still not healthy. I was pretty destroyed. Lived a whole year like that. Fat as frig, useless, so on and so forth. Got my truck in May, enjoyed life, and then 2018 was the year that the pay increased and life got really good. Started working out, feeling great, dropping weight like crazy, building muscle like crazy, feeling awesome, just getting her done. And now it's 2019, and even though we're getting a pay cut, survivability is a possibility, which is freaking great. Just gotta stay positive, boys. Just gotta stay positive, and no, I'm not being like Tommy. I don't know, maybe what Joss said is true. If you stay positive, you keep your energy up, you keep focusing, keep hustling, keep flowing, and maybe the universe will look out for you. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how it works. All I know is lately things have been working out really well for me, and I freaking appreciate it. Now I just need to try and get my hours straightened out at work, because if I can work Monday to Friday 9 to 5, that's, funny story, an extra $300 a month on my paycheck. With what I've done with the bank today, basically I'll be losing $600 after paypocalypse, but I'll be ahead $700. So I'll actually make $100 more per paycheck theoretically in my pocket, which is going to solve a lot of issues. Then come June, July, whenever the hell they negotiate the new contract, they give us a raise, I'll finally be able to do what I want to start doing. Today was the best news I ever got. I thought for sure they were going to tell me, unfortunately, there's nothing we can do for you. Because every time I deal with anything financial, like even when I bought my truck, guys, I thought for sure Stickfish was going to tell me, yeah, there's nothing we can do. We can't finance this. It's the way she goes. But when they told me, yeah, we can do this, congratulations, come in, pick up your truck, I was like, holy shit. Like, holy shit. This is happening. This is actually happening. I'm getting a new vehicle, brand spanking new from the lot. This is awesome. So the fact that this actually went through, everything went through great, and I'm going to be in better shape even after the pay drop than I was prior, especially if I can get 40 hours, well, 36 and a quarter hours a week. Man, oh friggity man, life is gonna be glorious. Finally got a job that I love because I get to fix shit all day, and I'm good at that, at this kind of work. I'm really good at fixing computer shit. And I get to do that for like 8 hours a day. I love it. Because they know that I'm on OMAD, and I plan on holding this for a while, except for the weekends. I might break it just to keep the body guessing. They accept me to have my lunches removed in order to give me more breaks. So instead of having a 45-minute lunch, I get 5 breaks throughout the day. So it breaks it up so I get to leave my desk for 15 minutes and go do something else just to, you know, reboot the brain and get it back in order. And then back at her, fixing shit. The average agent will do 30 interactions to 35 interactions a day. Guys, I'm averaging 80 to 90 a day. I am just slaying it. You know, I get a call come in or an email come in, whatever the case may be. Usually it's a call and they're like, oh, I'm in this office and I'm having this problem. And if they're in my office, I'll just get out of my desk, go and fix it, lickety split. Or if it's something I don't need to be on site for, I'll just remote in and fix their shit. And I'm averaging, basically, takes me about 6 minutes to fix their problems. Where some people are taking 20, 30 minutes. I'm just bam, 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 slaying it because troubleshooting is what I was born to do. I find a trouble and I shoot that sumbitch. It's the way she goes. Because let me tell you, troubles won't shoot themselves. So I'm actually really in a good state of mind. I'm freaking happy that things are finally working out. Things are finally looking up. That I was getting kind of stressed because April was coming up pretty quick and I didn't know what the hell we were gonna do. But now I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna dominate friggin' rights. I'm stoked. And I don't want it to sound like I'm bragging. I'm not bragging. I'm just finally happy that things are working out. And honestly, I think it's the positive attitude and the determination to succeed that is doing it. And I'm pretty sure anybody can do this. You just gotta give her. Keep hustling, you know? It ain't over for me. It's never over for me. Except for right now, guys, because I'm shutting this vlog down. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. It's supposed to be a couple warm days coming up. Hopefully a lot of snow melts off that Trans Am. We can assess the damage and go from there. But whatever. We'll fix her up. We'll figure it out. We'll get her going. Be a good little project car for me to learn mechanics on, I think. Like suspension and shit. There, on that note, people, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.